Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi and today we are going to see that how we'll do indexing operations in NumPy arrays. So basically today what I'm going to tell you that how we do indexing in our NumPy array. So basically in the last video what we have seen the different ways to create NumPy arrays, right? Now today I will be telling you about the indexing things that how we do that in NumPy arrays, okay? So here presently now I am in my OneNote. So I will be writing some different, like I will be giving you some notes, and after that we'll be moving to PyCharm and then seeing the practical. Okay, so this is the thing that we are going to do. So let's start. Here I will be firstly giving the heading, and that's indexing operation. Okay, so it's indexing and its operation. Okay, done. Now what I would be doing, I would be just giving you some notes for that. Okay, first is that what is this indexing operation? So basically we can retrieve single value of array zero based indexing. Okay, so just let me tell you, we can retrieve single value of array. Okay, so basically what is this indexing used for? Let's say I have made an array that is 1 2 3 4. Okay, let's say this is my array. Now I want to just in the output I only want to print my 1. Okay, I don't want to print the whole array, I only want to print 1. So basically indexing is used for that thing only. If you want to retrieve any single value from the array, so there we use indexing technique. Okay, so now what is the second one is that it basically starts from 0. Okay, so let me just write that. Let's write that it starts from 0. So basically the numbering for that index starts from 0. Okay. And now the third thing is that we can even do negative indexing. Okay, so I will be writing negative and now I will be writing indexing. Okay, INDEXI. So basically what I mean is that we can even do negative indexing also, right? So now this is the thing. Now just let me quickly tell you about the 1D arrays and let's see the practical on PyCharm, okay? So here I would be writing 1D array, okay? Now just let me make one rectangle here, okay? I would be just making a very small rectangle, let's say of this much size. And here I would be just taking this color and I would be making some dash. It's 1 2 3 4 5, let's say, okay? And now I will be writing some numbers inside these. Okay, so I will be, let's say I started from 5, then 6 7 8 and 9. Now if I want to just do my indexing, so what I will do, I would just start it from 0. It will be my 5 would be at 0th index, 6 would be at 1, then 2 3 and 4. So basically this is how we do the indexing. Now this one is my positive indexing, right? So basically here I have used all my positive numbers. Now if I want to do negative, what will I do? I would just start from here. It's -1, then -2, then -3, then -4 and then -5. Okay, so basically this is how we do indexing in NumPy arrays, and we'll be seeing this in the PyCharm also, right? This was about the 1D array. Now let's quickly move to our PyCharm and let's see the practical for this. Okay, so here we are, and okay, let's start writing. So if I just want to use my NumPy library, so what I need to do is that I need to import that, right? So I will be writing import NumPy as np. Okay, so here what I have done, I have just imported my library, NumPy library. Okay, and now what I need to do is that I will be just making a variable, and here I'll be using np dot array. And now what I will be doing in the brackets, I will be just writing some array. Let's say my array is 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, let's make it that array only, that is 5 comma 6 comma 7 comma 8 comma 9. Okay, that is the same array which I have just told that side. Now if I want to just print my array, so what I would do, I would write print and then a. Okay, so just let's run it once and let's see what's the output. So here, like, I would be getting my array printed. Okay, so like as you can see here, my array is printed, and basically this is a one dimensional, right? Now if I just want to access any element, like what I say, that if you want to access any value, then we use indexing. So if I, let's say I want to access that what is the value at my first position, right? Now when I would run this, Now I would be getting the output as 6. Just see that this down output, that is 6. Why I have just got that? Because here I have just done the indexing, right? So indexing is basically I was having the values as 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So this A, I have just printed my A, and after when I just write print A of 1. So my 5 was having an index as 0, so 6 must be having an index as 1. So as soon as I write 1, I got this 6 in the output. Now let's say let's say I wrote some more thing. Okay, let's say I write A and in brackets I wrote 3. Okay, now what I would be getting the output? So in the output I would be getting 8. So just see this last one. So here I got 8 because I have used my index as 3. Now let's use some negative index also, right? So I would just write print. Here I would be writing A, and let's say here I would be writing minus 2. Okay, so when I would be writing minus 2, I would be getting 8 as the output, right? Because my this 8 is my negative index. According to my negative value, this 8 is the index. Okay, so here what I have done here, just I have used my negative indices. Negative indices were starting from 9. 9 was having a negative index of minus 1. 8 was having a negative index of minus 2. So this is how we do this indexing for our one dimensional array. Now let's quickly move to the OneNote and let me explain you about the two dimensional, right? So let's go down and let's leave some spaces, and here, okay, here let's start doing the things, and here I'll be writing 2, and now I'll be writing 2D array. Okay, so now I'm going to explain you about the two dimensions array. So just let me do one thing. Let me just make a square this side, and here I'll be mentioning a 2D array, and let's say I just want to enter, like, put one line also. Okay, and here 1, 2, 3. Okay, like the spaces are a little bit here and there, but like please don't mind that thing. Now here what I would be doing, I would just numbering these values, right? What I would be doing, I would just giving some values. Let's say I would be writing 2, 3, 4, and here let's say I would write 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so basically this is my 2D array which I have made here. Okay, now how do indexing goes here? So this must be 0 and this is 1. Okay, and this will be 0, 1, 2. So this is how basically we give the indexes. Now if I just want to give my negative indexes, so what I would do? So in place of this minus 1 for negative, it will, sorry, in place of this 1 for the negative index, it would be minus 1. Okay, so this minus 1, this 0 would be minus 2, and now from here it would be minus 1, it would be minus 2, and this would be minus 3. So basically this is how we do this negative indexing, right? So let me just revise once more, that this is minus 3, this is minus 2, and this is basically minus 1, and for this side it is minus 2 and it is minus 1, and for the positives it's 0, 1, 2, and for here it's 0 and 1. Okay, so this is how we basically do the things in this numpy. So this was about the indexing. Now let's move towards the pie charm and see the practical demonstration for this thing. And here is my pie charm. And okay, now let's start doing the things. Okay, fine. So let's start. Okay, now just let me comment this thing. Okay, here I just commented this, and now let's go downside, and here let's start doing the things. So here let's make a new array. Okay, so let's say I just wrote a is equal to, and here I'm writing np dot array. Okay, a is equal to np dot array, and inside this array I would be declaring a two-dimensional array, and that two-dimensional array is something like 1, 2, and here I will be writing, let's say, 4, 5. Okay, so this is my 1, 2. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's yeah, okay, let's write this thing only, right? Now if I just want to access that, I would write print, and in bracket I would write a, and now when I'm gonna run this, so I would be getting 1, 2, and 4, and 5. So this is my 2D array. Now if I just want to access any one element of my array, so what I would do, right? I would write print, and here I would be using a. Okay, so this a, and now in my brackets I would be giving some values this side. Now values in the sense I would be giving some indexes, right? Let's say I gave 0, and I would put one more bracket, and let's say I give 0. So this is how basically give the index values. Let's say I gave 0, 0. So now what output I would be getting, so this would be 1. Okay, So my 0, 0 is having a value as 1. So I just got the output as 1. Let's take one more example. If let's say, let me just go down. Okay. Let's say if I write print and here I write, let's say 0 and here I write 1. Okay. So when I just do that, I would just run. So here in the output, I would be getting the output as 2. Okay. So this is how I basically get the value. Just let me do one thing. Okay, now it's totally fine. So this is how basically we do the things. Now, so this was about the use of 1D and 2D libraries, that basically if you want to just do indexing in NumPy arrays, so how you do? You basically you can give the index values whatever they are, and after that when you run you will just get the required value. Okay, so whatever the value would be present in that index, you'll be getting that value. So I hope you just got the point how we do indexing in basically NumPy arrays. So I hope you got the point. So this is all for this video. Till then, thank you and bye bye.